Hello everyone, welcome to Defense IAS Academy. We are specialized in civil service examination and defense examination coaching. Today we are seeing a few multiple choice questions on economics. Here I am going to cover almost most frequently asked 100 questions on economics. Question 1. Which among the following is the oldest insurance company of India? The correct answer is option A, Oriental Life Insurance Company. Now a little bit about Oriental Life Insurance Company. It was the first life insurance company in India in the year 1818, though it failed in 1834. So the life of the Oriental Life Insurance Company was from 1818 to 1834. Question 2. A number of factors are responsible for poverty in India. Which among the following is not the economic factor contributing to poverty? Now the correct answer is option A, inequalities of income. So inequality of income is not a factor that is contributing to poverty in India. So what are the factors that are contributing to poverty? Let us see. The first, let me define what is inequality of income. Inequality of income is measure of how unevenly the income is distributed throughout the population in a region. Now that doesn't contribute to poverty in India. So what are the factors? The factors are literacy, low agricultural productivity and faster population growth. These are the main economic factors that are contributing to poverty. Question number 3. A new private bank is established under which of the following? Now the correct answer is option number B, Companies Act 1956. The Section 3 of the Companies Act provides details on the basic requirements for forming a company, how a company should be formed. The formation of a public company involves 7 or more people who subscribe their names to the memorandum and register the company for any lawful purpose. 2 or more persons can register to form a private company under this act. So again repeat, for a public company it is 7 or more people who come together and register the company for a lawful purpose, and a private company is one where 2 or more people can come and register under the Companies Act of 1956. Option number 4. In which of the 5-year plan in India, the concept of financial inclusion was included for the first time? The correct answer is answer D, 11th 5-year plan. The 11th 5-year plan was implemented from 2007 to 2012 when Manmohan Singh was the India's Prime Minister. The main slogan of the 11th FYP was faster and more inclusive growth. The 11th FYP made special emphasis on financial inclusion, poverty reduction, empowerment through education and skill development, etc. Question 5. Note, sorting machines are used in banks for which of the following purposes? The correct answer is option B, to be used to count the notes. Question number 6. In context with the financial markets, an agreement to exchange floating rate payments for fixed rate payments or vice versa at regular intervals over pre-specified period on a certain principal amount is known as dash. The correct answer is option B, interest rate swap. So interest rate swap can be defined as an agreement to exchange floating rate payments for fixed rate payments or vice versa at regular intervals over pre-specified period on a certain principal amount. Question number 7. Which among the following is the correct definition of fiscal deficit? The correct answer is option number D, excess of government's disbursement comprising current and capital expenditures over its current recipients. Question number 8. Which among the following does not go with progressive taxation? The correct answer is option D, will to work and save. Question number 9. Which among the following scheme is exclusively for micro, small and medium enterprises? The correct answer is option A, Credit Linked Capital Subsidy Scheme. Credit Linked Capital Subsidy Scheme. The scheme is for micro, small and medium enterprises. Question number 10. Which among the following agricultural product is India's main import item? The correct answer is option number C, edible oils. So, edible oil is the main import item of India. The main agricultural import item of India. Question number 11. Who among the following will be benefited by deflation? The correct answer is option number A, salary earners. Question number 12. In which of the following situations the current ratio, net working capital and debt equity ratio of a bank will improve? The correct answer is option B, if the bank issues right shares. Question number 13. Most initial public offering IPOs are done by the companies which are? The correct answer is option B, smaller, younger companies which need capital to expand their business. Question number 14. A monopolist will be able to maximize his profits when dash. The correct answer is option number D, when his marginal cost is equal to the marginal revenue. A monopolist is able to maximize his profits when his marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue. The profit maximizing choice for the monopoly will be to produce at the quantity where marginal revenue is equal to marginal cost, that is MR is equal to MC. Question 15. Which among the following neighboring country sources its entire requirements of petrol, diesel and jet fuel from India? I repeat the question. Which among the following neighboring country sources its entire requirements of petrol, diesel and jet fuel from India? The correct answer is option D, Mauritius. Question number 16. Which among the following is the major marine food export item of India? The correct answer is frozen shrimp. Option B, frozen shrimp. That's the marine food export item of India. Question number 17. Interest payable on savings bank accounts in India is dash. The correct answer is option A, not regulated. Question 18. Continuous increase in tax rates will result in? The correct answer is increase in tax revenue up to a point and then decrease. Question number 19. With respect to the upstream and downstream industries in food processing units, which of the following observations are correct? 1. While farmers are parts of upstream industry, collection centers are parts of downstream industry. 2. Initial processing of food material is done in downstream industries. Select the correct option from the codes given below. The correct answer is option D, neither 1 nor 2. Means both the options 1 and 2 given in the question are not correct. Both the statements are incorrect since the upstream industries aim at initial processing of agricultural commodities, whereas downstream industries aim at manufacturing operations on intermediate products made from agricultural materials. Both farmers and collection centers are part of upstream industry. Question number 20. Which among the following indicates the total borrowing requirements of government from all sources? The total borrowing requirements of government from all sources. The correct answer is option number B, fiscal deficit. Now let's see what is the definitions for all this deficit. Now, what is revenue deficit? It refers to the excess of revenue expenditure over revenue receipts. Fiscal deficit, it's the difference between the revenue receipts plus non-debt capital receipts and the total expenditure including loan, net of repayments. This indicates the total borrowing requirements of government from all sources. Now, what is primary deficit? It refers to the difference between the current year's fiscal deficit and interest payment on previous borrowings. Now, what is effective revenue deficit? It is a difference between the revenue deficit and grants for creation of capital assets. Question 21. Which among the following is a direct tax? A direct tax. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. That means corporate tax, wealth tax, income tax, all are direct tax. Now, what is a direct tax? A direct tax is a government levy on the income, property or wealth of people or companies. A direct tax is borne entirely by the entity that pays it and cannot be passed on to another entity. Means it's directly related to a person who is paying it and it can't be passed to another entity. Examples include the corporation tax, income tax and the social security contributions. Question 22. Which organizations monitor the banks in actually maintaining cash balance? The correct answer is Reserve Bank of India. The Reserve Bank of India monitors the banks in actually maintaining cash balance. The cash balance that is to be maintained by scheduled banks with the RBI should not be less than 4% of the total NDTL, which is the net demand and time liabilities. Question number 23. Which of the following is correct for economic efficiency? The correct answer is option B. Use of resources to maximize the production of goods and services. The economic efficiency is the use of resources so as to maximize the production of goods and services. Resources are scarce and there are unlimited wants, so economic efficiency is key in development. Question number 24. Which economist is credited for developing theories based on Gandhiism? The correct answer is J.C. Kumarappa. J.C. Kumarappa was an Indian economist and he was a close associate of Gandhiji. A pioneer of rural economic development theories, Kumarappa is credited for developing economic theories based on Gandhiism, a school of economic thought he coined called Gandhian economics. 25. Which is the motive of the mixed type of economic system? 1. Profit. 2. Social welfare. 3. High efficiency. Choose the correct option from the choices given below. The correct answer is D. 1 and 2 only. Means profit and social welfare. That's the motive of a mixed type of economic system. In a mixed type of economic system, both profit making as well as social welfare is the motive. The government interferes where social justice is to be provided, whereas in other sectors the profit motive will be driving force of the economy. Question number 26. Which of the following is correct regarding the Indian Innovation Index? 1. It is launched by Niti Aayog. 2. It ranks states based on innovation. 3. It is in the lines of Global Innovation Index. Choose the correct option from the code given below. The correct answer is option D. 1, 2 and 3. Now, what is Niti Aayog? The full form is National Institution for Transforming India is called as Niti Aayog. It was formed by a resolution of Union Cabinet on January 1, 2015. It was formed in January 1, 2015. The Niti Aayog launched the Indian Innovation Index on the line of Global Innovation Index to foster competitive federalism. It ranks the states based on innovation. Niti Aayog is an important topic when coming to the competitive exams. It's mostly asked. Question number 27. Which among the following is most important for agricultural productivity? The correct answer is option C, seeds. The seeds are the most important input for agricultural productivity. Seeds and productivity goes hand in hand, be it seed replacement rate, a varietal replacement for diversification, or farm saved seeds. Without irrigation, rainfall and fertilizer, crops can grow but not seeds. Scientifically, it is found that improved agricultural output increases with good genetically modified seeds. Question 28. Which of the below is type of seed produced by a recognized seed producing agencies in the public and private sector? The correct answer is option B, foundation seed. The foundation seed is a progeny of breeder seeds produced by recognized seed producing agencies in the public and private sector under the supervision of seed certification agencies, and its quality is maintained according to prescribed field and seed standards. Question 29. Where are the headquarters of the National Bureau of Plant Genetic Resources located? I repeat, where is the headquarter of the National Bureau of Plant Genetic Resources located? The correct answer is option B, New Delhi. The National Bureau of Plant Genetic Resources, also called as NBPGR, the short form NBPGR, is a unit under Indian Council of Agricultural Research, the Department of Agricultural Research and Education, Ministry of Agriculture, Government of India. It is headquartered at Delhi. Question 30. When was the nutrient-based subsidy introduced in India? The correct answer is option B, 2010. The nutrient-based subsidy, it was introduced in 2010. Under this, a fixed amount of subsidy decided on an annual basis is provided on each grade of subsidized phosphatic and potassic, that is P and K fertilizers, except for urea based on the nutrient content present in them. Question 31. The Unified Package Insurance Scheme aims at providing. The correct answer is option B, financial protection to citizens associated in agricultural sector. Means the Unified Package Insurance, it gives the financial protection to citizens associated in agricultural sector. The Unified Package Insurance, like said, it gives financial protection. So what does it ensure? It ensures food security, crop diversification, and enhancing growth and competitiveness of agricultural sector, besides protecting farmers from financial risk. The main aim is to protect the farmers from financial risk. The cover will be for 1 full year except for crop insurance, which will be biannual separately for Kharif and Rabi seasons. And the Unified Package Insurance, it is renewable from year to year. It is for just 1 year, but it can be renewed from year to year. Question 32. MiG aircraft engines are assembled in which of the following cities? The correct answer is option A, Koraput. The engine division of Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, a defense enterprise of the Government of India, is located in Sunabeda, 15 km from Koraput town. This factory manufactures aircraft engines for MiG and Sukhoi fighter aircraft. Koraput is a district of Odisha, India, and known for rich and diverse types of mineral deposits. It is located along the Eastern Ghats. Question 33. SIDO is associated with which of the following industries? The correct answer is A, option A, small industry. The Small Industries Development Organization, SIDO, is the National SME Development Agency of India. It is a major constituent of the Ministry of Small Scale Industries of the Government of India. It was set up in 1954. The SIDO provides services to small industry throughout the country by implementing a broad program of activities and services like internship development, tool room services, testing centers, extension services, research and development services, etc. Question 34. Which of the following exchange rates is the relative price of foreign goods in terms of domestic goods? The correct answer is option B, real. The real exchange rate measures the price of foreign goods relative to the price of domestic goods. Mathematically, the real exchange rate is the ratio of a foreign price level and the domestic price level multiplied by the nominal exchange rate. I repeat, the real exchange rate, it is the ratio of a foreign price level and the domestic price level multiplied by the nominal exchange rate. Question number 35. What causes the depreciation of a good? The correct answer is option B, physical wear and tear. The physical wear and tear, it can cause the depreciation of a good. The depreciation of a good in the value of an asset over time is due to particular wear and tear. It is method of valuation. Question 36. What does decreasing contribution of agriculture to GDP signifies? I repeat, what does decreasing contribution of agriculture to GDP signifies? The correct answer is country is becoming more developed. The movement from an agrarian-based economy to a manufacturing and the service-based economy shows that the country is moving from a less developed phase to a developing and developed phase. Question 37. Which sector comprises of the activities like exploitation of natural resources? The correct answer is primary. The primary sector comprises of activities like exploitation of natural resources. The exploitation of natural resources is part of a primary sector. The primary sector includes activities that are directly dependent on nature. Question 38. Which sector does ENAM belong to? The correct answer is A, agriculture. National Agriculture Market (ENAM) is a pan-India electronic trading portal which networks the existing APMC mandates to create a unified national market for farmers. Question 39. In which year rupees 10,000 notes were demonetized in India? I repeat, in which year rupees 10,000 notes were demonetized in India? The correct answer is option A, 1978. In 1978, Prime Minister Morarji Desai withdrew the legal tender status of rupees 1,000, rupees 5,000 and rupees 10,000 bank notes in a crackdown on illicit wealth. Question number 40. Which 5-year plan highlighted the modernization of industries? The correct answer is 8. That is option B, 8. 8 5-year plan highlighted the modernization of industries. The modernization of industries was a major highlight of the 8th 5-year plan. It is also known as Rao Manmohan plan, as economic liberalization was the highlight of this plan. Under this plan, the gradual opening of the Indian economy was undertaken to correct the burgeoning deficit and foreign debt. The plan was launched with twin objectives of alleviation of poverty and unemployment. Means it had two objectives. The first objective was alleviation of poverty and second was unemployment, alleviation of unemployment. Question number 41. Which is the largest sugar producing country in the world? Largest sugar producing country in the world. The correct answer is option B, Brazil. Brazil is the largest sugar producing and exporting country in the world. India is the second largest sugar producer. Question number 42. In which year was the Price Stabilization Fund introduced? The correct answer is choice A, 2014. The Price Stabilization Fund (PSF) was set up in the year 2014 to 15 under the Department of Agriculture, Cooperation and Farmers Welfare. It helps to regulate the price volatility of important horticultural commodities like onion, potatoes and pulses were also added subsequently. Question number 43. Which commodity processing can be considered as primary processing? The correct answer is A, rice. Choice A, rice. Processing can be delineated into primary and secondary processing. Rice, sugar, edible oil and flour mills are examples of primary processing. Secondary processing includes the processing of fruits and vegetables, dairy, bakery, chocolates and other items. Question 44. What is the wastage of oil seeds every year due to lack of processing? The correct answer is option A, 3.08 to 9.96%. That's the wastage of oil seeds every year due to lack of processing. In spite of large production base, the level of processing is low, less than 10%. So 3.08 to 9.96% of oil seeds are wasted every year due to lack of processing. Question 45. Which is the total value of food processing market in India? The correct answer is option B, 40 billion. The Indian food industry is poised for huge growth, increasing its contribution to world food trade every year. India has about 40 billion worth of food processing market. Question number 46. Which among the following is incorrect about urban agriculture? The correct answer is choice A. It doesn't involve animal husbandry. Urban agriculture is the practice of cultivating, processing and distributing food in or around urban areas. Urban agriculture also involves animal husbandry, aquaculture, agroforestry, urban beekeeping and horticulture. Question 47. Which category of industries under the industry policy of 1956 allowed private along with the public sector? The correct answer is choice B, category B. In the category B of industries, the state, that is the public sector, can establish new units, but the private sector was not denied to set up or expand existing units. Example, chemical industries, fertilizer, synthetic, rubber, aluminium, etc. Question 48. Which of the following is the aim of SEZ, Social Economic Zone? 1. Generation of additional economic activity. 2. Promotion of exports of goods and services. 3. Promotion of investment from domestic and foreign sources. 4. Creation of employment opportunities. 5. Development of infrastructure facilities. Choose the correct option from the choices given below. The correct option is the option D, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The Special Economic Zone (SEZ) is a specifically duty-free area that is treated as a foreign territory for the purposes of trade operations and duties and tariffs in India. The main objectives are generation of additional economic activity, promotion of exports of goods and services, promotion of investment from domestic and foreign sources, creation of employment opportunities, development of infrastructure. Question 49. What is the share of industry in GDP? The correct answer is option A, 27%. The share of industry in GDP, the gross domestic product, is 27%. Industry includes manufacturing, electricity, mining and much more. The share of manufacturing in GDP is 17%. Question number 50. What is a maximum loan under the Kishore type of loan for MSME under Mudra Yojana? The correct option is option B, 5 lakhs. The Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana PMMY is a scheme launched by the Honorable Prime Minister on April 8, 2015 for providing loans up to 10 lakh to the non-corporate, non-farm, small and micro enterprises. There are three types of loan under the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. It can be classified as Shishu, Kishore and Tarun. The Shishu type of loan, in the Shishu type of loan, they grant loans up to rupees 50,000, and in Kishore type of loan, the loan amount is above 50,000 and a maximum of 5 lakhs. And in the Tarun type of loan, the loan amount is above 5 lakhs and the maximum is up to 10 lakhs. Question 51. Which sectors among the following are reserved for the government exclusively? I repeat the question. Which sectors among the following are reserved for government exclusively? The correct option is option D, none of the above. Atomic energy is the only industry that is reserved for the government exclusively. The private sector was recently allowed in the railways, which is Tejas Express. Question 52. What is India's rank in commercial vehicle manufacturing in the world? The correct option is option C, 7. India became the 7th largest manufacturer of commercial vehicles. India is 5th largest auto market in the world with a demand of 3.81 million units. Question 53. When was Mudra Yojana launched for MSMEs? MSME is Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Now the correct answer is option A, 2015. Mudra Yojana was launched in April 2015 to enable microfinance institutions, MFIs, non-banking financial institutions or companies, small finance banks, RBRs, commercial banks, cooperative banks, etc. to provide low-rate loans to eligible entities like MSMEs. Question 54. When was National Engineering Industries Limited started? The correct answer is option B, 1946. NBC Bearings is the product of National Engineering Industries Limited, a part of the C.K. Birla Group. It manufactures a wide range of bearings for the automotive, industrial and railway sectors. It was started in 1946. Question 55. Where is headquarters of Central Institute of Plastic Engineering and Technology located? The correct answer is option B, Chennai. Chennai is the headquarters of Central Institute of Plastic Energy and Technology. And this institute was set up in 1968 with its headquarters in Chennai. Question number 56. What is India's rank in the Global Retail Development Index, GRDI? The correct answer is option C, 2. The Kearney's 2019 Global Retail Development Index, it's a biannual study of the global retailing landscape, serving as a source for retailers, consumer good manufacturers and international service providers to understand which economies are growing, stagnant or declining and what's the reason, why it's growing or what's the reason in growing, why it is stagnant and why it is declining. Now India ranked number 2 in the Global Retail Development Index in 2019. The Global Retail Development Index. It was released by a consulting firm A.T. Kearney. Question number 57. In which year the Engineering Exports Promotion Council was set up? The correct answer is answer C, 1955. The correct option is option C, 1955. The EEPC, India is the premier trade and investment promotion organization. EEPC is Engineering Exports Promotion Council. India is the premier trade and investment promotion organization. It is sponsored by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, and caters to the Indian engineering sectors. It was set up in 1955. Question 58. Which among the following is used to make third generation biofuel? The correct answer is option D, algae. The third generation biofuels are produced from microorganisms like algae. Example, butanol. Question number 59. Which is the first shore-based steel plant in the country? The correct option is option A, Visakhapatnam Steel Plant. Visakhapatnam Steel Plant is the first shore-based steel plant in India and it was established in the year 1971. Question 60. What is the contribution of textile industry to the export earning of India? I repeat the question. What is the contribution of textile industry to the export earning for India? The correct option is option A, 15%. India is the fifth largest exporter of textiles in the world. It contributes 15% to the India export earnings. India is world's second largest jute exporter. Question number 61. What is the contribution of imports to India's demand for capital goods? The correct answer is option B, 45%. The imports contribute about 45% to the demand of Indian capital goods. The domestic production meets only about 60 to 70% of the demand. Question number 62. What is India's rank in the LNG imports in the world? LNG imports in the world. The correct answer is option C, 4. India has been the fourth largest LNG importer. LNG is liquefied natural gas. So India is being graded in the fourth largest or graded as fourth largest liquefied natural gas importer. The top 3 importers are Japan, South Korea and China. Question 63. Which is the largest bamboo producing country in the world? The correct answer is option B, China. China is the largest bamboo producing country in the world. India is the second largest bamboo producer. Question 64. What is target expenditure on education under National Education Policy 2020? The correct answer is option B, 6% of GDP. Education is one of the top priority sector in India. India has launched the new National Education Policy in 2020. Under this, India aims to spend about 6% of the GDP, that is gross domestic product, on education. Question 65. In which year Indian Medical Association was found? The correct answer is option B, 1928. Indian Medical Association is a voluntary organization represented by doctors. It looks after the interest of doctors as well as the well-being of the community at large. The association was started in 1928 on the occasion of the 5th All India Medical Conference, which was held at Calcutta. Question number 66. Which among the following are the benefits under the Software Technology Parks Scheme? A. Customs duty exemption. B. Accelerated depreciation. C. 100% FDI permitted through automatic route. Now choose the correct option from the choices given below. The correct answer is option A, 1, 2 and 3. The Software Technology Parks (STP) scheme is launched under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology for export promotion. The STP of India was set up as an autonomous body in 1991. Some of the benefits offered are customs duty exemption, accelerated depreciation, 100% FDI permitted through automatic route. Question number 67. What is the contribution of the retail industry to GDP of India? The correct answer is option B, 10%. So 10% is the contribution of the retail industry to the gross domestic product of India. The retail industry has been growing at a very fast rate and it contributes 10%. Question number 68. What is the FDI received by Indian retail business in the last 2 decades, that is from 2000 to 2020? The correct answer is option C, US dollars 2.12 billion. According to Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, the Indian retail trading has received foreign direct investment, that is FDI, equity inflow totaling US dollars 2.12 billion during April 2000 to March 2020. Question number 69. Which country holds the record for maximum downloads from the Google Play Store in the world? The correct option is option A, India. India holds the record for maximum downloads from the Google Play Store in the world. India has the second largest telephone users and the smartphone has penetrated into the Indian market. Question number 70. What is the number of members in the Monetary Policy Committee, MPC? The correct option is option C, 6. MPC has 6 members. Now question number 71. What is the value of medical tourism market in India? The correct answer is option number C, $3 billion. The medical tourism market is worth about $3 billion. It is expected to grow to $7 to $8 billion by 2022. Question number 72. Which sector exports the most among the IT and the ITES services? ITES is Information Technology Enabled Services. So the correct answer will be option A, IT services. The contribution of different sectors to IT and ITES are IT services, it's 54%. BPM, it's 23%. The research and development products, it is 23%. Question number 73. What is the rank of India in the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development's Business to Consumer E-Commerce Index 2019? Now the correct option is option B, 73. So India's rank is 73. India ranked 73 in the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development's Business to Consumer E-Commerce Index in 2019. India is the world's 5th largest global destination in the retail space and it is ranked 63 in World Bank's Doing Business 2019. Question number 74. What is the FDI allowed by India in the online retail business under automatic route? The correct option is option A, 100%. The Government of India has allowed 100% FDI in online retail of goods and services through the automatic route. It provides investment to the existing businesses of e-commerce companies operating in India and also new business. Question 75. What is the growth rate experienced by India in terms of total data used? The correct answer is option A, 10.58%. India has the second largest mobile subscribers in the world. The total internet subscribers reached 687.62 million by September 2019. Total wireless data usage in India grew up by 10.58%. Question 76. Which among the following is not a surface means of transport? The correct answer is option A, airways. Railways, roadways, waterways and airways constitute the important components of transport all over the world. The first three of them are often called as the surface means of transport. That is, railways, roadways and waterways are called as surface means of transport. Question 77. What is the requirement of a corporate to issue a commercial paper? The correct answer is option B. It should have a credit rating. The commercial papers are unsecured promissory notes issued by top rated corporates, primary dealers and AIFI for a period between 7 days to 1 year. The minimum amount is 5 lakh. The new worth of companies should be 10 crores. It should have a credit rating. Question number 78. Which of the following sector comes under priority sector lending? 1. Agriculture, 2. MSME, 3. Education, 4. Housing, 5. Social infrastructure. Choose the correct option from the choices given below. The correct answer is option D. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The following sector comes under priority sector lending, that is the agriculture, MSME, education, housing, social infrastructure, renewable energy and export credit. All this comes under the priority sector lending. Question number 79. When was National Stock Exchange created? Correct answer is option B, 1992. The National Stock Exchange was created in 1992. It started its trading in 1994 and its location is in Mumbai. So I'll tell it again. It was created in 1992. Its trading started in 1994 and it's located in Mumbai. Question number 80. Which among the following are types of mutual funds? 1. Open-ended funds. 2. Closed-ended funds. 3. Share market funds. Choose the correct option from the choices given below. Now, the correct answer is option B, 1 and 2 LE. Means open-ended funds and closed-ended funds are only the type of mutual funds. Now, what is open-ended funds? Now, open-ended funds are those issues the shares to the investors directly, and closed-ended funds, it has a fixed number of shares offered by an investment company through an initial public offering. Question number 81. Which industry has spent the maximum on research and development R&D in the previous year? The answer is option A, pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals spend the maximum on research and development in the previous year. It is followed by transportation and information technology. Question 82. Which government department contributed the maximum to the extramural R&D? The correct answer is option A, Department of Science and Technology. The Department of Science and Technology DST and the Department of Biotechnology were the two major players contributing 63% and 14% respectively of the total extramural research and development. Question 83. Who among the following issues commercial papers? 1. All India financial institutions. 2. Corporate companies. 3. Satellite dealers. 4. Government of India. Choose the correct option from the choices given below. The correct answer is option A, 1, 2 and 3. Means all India financial institution, corporate companies. The satellite dealers are the ones who issues the commercial papers. The commercial papers are short-term unsecured promissory notes that is issued by top-rated corporate primary dealers, satellite dealers and the all India financial institutions. They can be issued for maturities between a minimum of 7 days to maximum of 1 year. Question number 84. Which among the following is a feature of Indian money market? 1. Presence of large unorganized market. 2. Less developed and less popular in comparison to developed countries. 3. Seasonal interest rates. Choose the correct option from the choices given below. The correct answer is option B, 1, 2 and 3 only. The salient features of Indian money market are presence of large unorganized market, less developed and less popular in comparison to developed countries. 3. Seasonal interest rates means too much difference in interest rates in busy season and slack season. 4. The busiest season is November to May or June. Funds are required to move the crops and this busy season causes lack of liquidity and hike in the interest rates. Fifth one is highly volatile call or notice money market. Question 85. Which among the following is not an objective of monetary policy? 1. Price stability. 2. Accelerating growth. 3. Exchange rate stabilization. 4. Balance savings and investment. 5. Generate employment. Choose the correct option from the choices given below. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Means price stability, accelerating growth, exchange rate stabilization, balance saving and investment, generate employment, all are objectives of monetary policy. The RBI releases the monetary policy to achieve certain macroeconomic objectives. Now the objectives that comes under the monetary policy are price stability, accelerating growth, exchange rate stabilization, balance saving and investment, generate employment. Question number 86. Which among the following is an outcome of an increased repo rate to a customer? The correct answer is option A, high loan interest rate. Repo rate is the short-term interest rate for the purchase of securities by the RBI. It is set by RBI in its monetary policy. The increase in the repo rate means banks are going to get the funds at a high price and they are going to lend the money to customers at a high price. So the interest rate for the loans will be high. Question 87. How many stock exchanges are there in India? The correct answer is option C, 5. There are 5 stock exchanges in India. They are BSE, NSE, United Stock Exchange, MCX Stock Exchange and India International Exchange, INX. 5 types, namely BSE, NSE, United Stock Exchange, MCX Stock Exchange and India International Exchange, INX. Question number 88. Atal Rohtang Tunnel is built on which highway? The correct answer is option C, Leh-Manali Highway. The Atal Tunnel or the Atal Rohtang Tunnel is built on Leh-Manali Highway in Himachal Pradesh. It is the longest tunnel above 10,000 feet altitude in the world. The length of this tunnel is 9.02 kilometers. Next question, 89. In which year the All India Council for Technical Education was given statutory status? The correct option is option B, 1987. The AICTE or the All India Council for Technical Education was formed in the month November 1945. Technical education and management education in India are managed by AICTE. Until 1987, it was just an advisory body. In 1987, it was given statutory status by passing act in the parliament. Question 90. Which among the following financial institutions are regulated by RBI? 1. Exim Bank. 2. NABARD. 3. National Housing Bank. 4. SIDBI. Choose the correct option from the choices given below. The correct answer is D, all of the above. Means all the options given above, the Exim Bank, the NABARD, the National Housing Bank, the SIDBI are all regulated by RBI. The RBI regulates and supervises all the Indian financial institutions. Question number 91. Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan was started in which year? Now the correct answer is option C, 2009. In order to improve the quality of secondary education and to remove gender gap and regional disparities in education, Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan was launched by Dr. Manmohan Singh in March 2009. So it was launched by Dr. Manmohan Singh and the year is 2009. Question 92. What is the market size of insurance companies in India in 2020? The correct answer is option D, the US dollar 280 billion. The market size of insurance companies in India in 2020 is US dollars 280 billion. The insurance industry of India has 57 insurance companies. 24 are in life insurance business while 33 are in non-life insurers. Question 93. Which among the following committee was set up for insurance reforms? Now the correct answer is option D, Malhotra Committee. The Malhotra Committee was set up for insurance reforms and it was part of economic reforms in 1993. It suggested for deregulation of the insurance sector. Question 94. What is the shortest highway in India? What is the shortest highway in India? The correct answer is option B, NH 548. The NH 118 or NH 108 along with NH 548 are the shortest national highway in India. NH 118 connects the towns Asanbani and Jamshedpur in Jharkhand. The NH 548 traverses the state of Maharashtra. They are about 5 km in length. So the shortest highway has the length of 5 km. Question number 95. In which place 13th major port is going to be set up? The correct answer is option B, Vanthavan. There are 13 major ports in India. The setting up of the 13th major port at Vanthavan in Maharashtra was approved in 2020. Vanthavan is located in the Dahanu Tehsil of Palghar district, nearly 140 km of downtown Mumbai. The 13 major ports in the country together, they handle a lot of volume of the container and cargo traffic. Now, if you see the list of 13 major ports, on the west coast, we have the ports of Mumbai, Kanthala, Mangalore, JNPT, Mormugao and Cochin. And on the east coast, you have ports at Chennai, Tuticorin, Visakhapatnam, Paradeep, Kolkata and Ennore. So together, along with Vanthavan, it comes up to 13 major ports in India. Question number 96. Who among the following is the founder of Jet Airways? The correct option is option B, Naresh Goyal. The Naresh Goyal founded the Jet Airways in 1992 and it started its air taxi service in 1992. Question 97. Which state has the maximum number of international airports in India? The correct answer is option B, Kerala. The maximum number of international airports in India is in Kerala. They are Kannur, Thiruvananthapuram, Calicut and Kochi. There are 4 international airports, Kannur, Thiruvananthapuram, Kochi and Calicut in Kerala. Question number 98. Which country is the world's largest oil consumer? The correct answer is option A, USA. The top 5 largest oil consumers in the world are USA, China, India, Japan and Russia. Question number 99. Hindustan Shipyard Limited is located at, the correct answer is Option C, Visakhapatnam. The Hindustan Shipyard Limited is the country's premier shipbuilding organization. It is located on the east coast of the Indian peninsula at Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. In 2010, the company was transferred from the Ministry of Shipping to the Ministry of Defense. Question number 100. Which among the following country is not a signatory of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty? The correct answer is option A, India. India, Pakistan, Israel and South Sudan are the 4 non-signatories of Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. Thank you. Thank you for being with us in this session of Indian economy from Defense IAS Academy. If you like the video, please do subscribe the channel Defense IAS Academy.